to give you some sort of idea of what kind of storage you could have underneath. So on one of my other vehicles, I was just like this one, and this one's going to be the same way. It's actually going to have a flip up compartment here. It's going to have hinges later on, and it'll actually open up two sides so you can put stuff underneath here and get to it easier underneath here. Also right here, looking at how much storage you have. So you put down a piece of wood right here, and all this becomes storage inside there. And give you an idea, right now it's almost 8 inches. 7 inches, 8 inches, just about 8 inches. And because I moved it before, if you look over here, you could put your seats back and you could have stuff right here. But I had JL 8-inch subwoofers, and now I'm going to change it to where the subwoofers are actually built as part of my cabinet, as part of the car. So since they're 8 inches, I need this to go up another inch or 2 actually, because I'm going to have high density particle board down here, and there's going to be sound deadening isolation under it and inside of it, and I need a certain volume of 0.87 cubic feet of volume, because I'm going to do sealed box. If you had an open ported box on the JL 8-inch subwoofer, it is 1 cubic foot, and then they give you a specific port and how to design the port. You send your diagram of the kind of space you have into JL or one of their dealers, and they run it through their software for every specific subwoofer, whether you want sealed box or ported box, or even if you want transmission line or anything like that. They will give you the drawings and the specs and all the mechanical drawings, so you could cut out your own wood and build exactly what they would build for that particular subwoofer, to tune in the frequencies for the low subs to have the actual best sound you could possibly have. So that's what's going to happen here. This will get replaced with some 1-inch high density particle board with sound deadening and no res inside, and the floor will come out here, come back, and so there'll be a subwoofer firing forward here, there'll be a subwoofer firing forward there, and I will have storage, whatever I have left over from the compartment for wherever my subwoofers are placed, the rest will be storage. So I'll probably put my 2 subwoofers towards the center right here, so I could leave all this for a storage box that will be able to be accessed right here, that I could slip in and out. And so this will be storage here, storage on the other side, 2 8-inch subwoofers in the middle. And to get the surface, since I went from 1/2 inch to 5/8 inch, because 1/2 inch plywood would break with all my heavy equipment and hitting bumps, it literally snapped and started flexing down. So I moved up to 5/8 from 1/2 inch. A piece of 1/2 inch right here to get the 5/8 up high enough so it's above the gasket. So when you slip things on and off, you're not slipping below your gasket and ruining your gasket, even though I did hit it a few times. But as you can see, I have it sitting right like that. It's all carved out, notched out, so the doors close and everything like that. And I utilize this piece right here, and it's too bad I don't have mechanical drawings. I could put this on a PDF if anybody from Prius chat wanted to duplicate this and take these measurements without having it. Takes you hours to do all this measuring and do that the very first time. But you have this option. You have the option of putting your piece of wood here like this, so you have a lot of storage back here for tools, equipment, camping stuff if you're a camper or something like that, or this, or you can move this board all the way up forward like that, and then you can have bigger storage under here. Move this all the way forward, bring your seats back to your furthest comfortable driving position, and then adjust your board here to get more storage underneath if you don't need this storage right here. So that's all up to your personal design, whether you keep it like this or you move it like this. And the only reason I'm changing it from this to this is because now, instead of having my subwoofers mounted in boxes external, I'm actually building it into the vehicle part of the box, and on a sound suppression isolating system that will and a tuned box port just for the JL subwoofers, and a 1200 watt amp JL amplifier. And that's it. I'll show you part 3 when I get the plastic cut out. There's the old ones. If anybody lived in the San Francisco area and they wanted some some outlines, and they have a Prius C 2012 or whatever model that would fit this, you can trace them out. I live here in San Francisco, and save you hours of work and guesswork. All right, that's it.